this year it's so exciting that we have integrated a lot of vMix stuff in our controllers, and we've been provided with a production butt system that has vMix running on it. We have connected our replay controller, the XC8, the XC3 is it, and the XC4, which are these new high quality controllers. They have RGB buttons, they have dynamic legends. I think there are like 50 displays right here to show you what all the buttons do. Now on the basic level, for just switching, you can see I have really quick and responsive switching for vMix preview sources and active sources. And how do I know? You look in the display, you see preview, preview, active, active, you can see the camera name, and it all corresponds to the labels in vMix. So these labels are really pulled out of vMix and down to the displays here. I tell you, if you go to vMix and you change the name of a source, it will instantly update on the display, so there are never confusion about that. Now, obviously this controller, I mean, I could take out this one. So if I took this panel out, I would then have a smaller system right here. You see it boots up, and now you know, if you only have 8 input sources for a show, this is a quick way to have a smaller, more manageable panel. But if you have a larger show, it's normally a good idea to disconnect it. These controllers are magnetically held together like this. You have to be careful a little bit because they could fall apart. But now they just click together like this, and I can power them up. And what I want to do now is to show you the replay functionalities. So let's take a look at the replay functionality of our XC8 here. It's connected on the XC modular controller, as you can see, and we have buttons for selecting replay margins at -4 seconds, -6, -15. If it wasn't set on the buttons, it would be dynamically adjustable and shown in the displays. So you see up here we have an event bank, event 1, event 2, 3, and so forth. We can change the event banks on these buttons. So if I want to go to event bank number 4, I just did it, and you see event bank 4 is selected up here. So let's say that I have a replay point that I want to, or a mark-in point I want to set in place. Like 6 seconds ago, I just press -6, and then it pops up in the list up here, you see. Then using the jog shuttle wheel, you're able to adjust the in point in vMix by the jog wheel, or you can use the shuttle wheel to go back or forth. And as you can see, the in point time code is changing as I'm using the shuttle wheel or the jog wheel to do it frame by frame right there. And in this way I can build up my replay list and events. When you want to play back your event, the T-bar comes in really handy. And you see the T-bar is going to set the replay speed really neatly. See, so you can control that. And then we also have copy and move functionality in these buttons. So for instance, if I wanted to copy this event to another bank, like bank number 5, I can do that. Or actually that was move. So now I moved it over to bank number 5. And in that way, this replay controller will give you a complete interface to perform your replay without having to use a mouse. It has a nice T-bar for the replay speed. It has the jog shuttle wheel you need to also set the in point exactly where you want it. So come try it out if you are at NAB. Otherwise, look out for more videos, and maybe send us an email, because we really want to get in contact with users of replay with vMix, so we can fine-tune the system to be the perfect solution for you.